You got to understand the concept of the God that you are searching for is yourself. It goes beyond just you being God's and nobody else. It goes beyond to say that it is because of you that the race has a chance. Ice Cube, he done sold out. Talking about West Coast and East Coast and all this dumb stuff. You in America, catching hell on both coasts. Sublime mythology makes grotesque history.
It's 2 degrees outside. Happy birthday to my cousin. We still here. Hard knock life. Yo, why Nas's and DJ Premier's new album is gonna be the most important rap album in history. You know what? Let me put that as a banner. But first, let's start with just a little nice little background music. That's the kind of time I'm on right now. Most important album. Banners. All right, let's see here. Let's see. You know, it's gonna be real. You know, they say, oh, why isn't Eminem in your top 5? Watermelon TV. It's about uplifting someone's spirit in the rap. Maybe Eminem's doing that in his raps. Maybe. Light years far, man. That's all I got to say. That's not all I got to say. Watermelon TV, like and subscribe just because that's the easier thing to say. But this is going to be an important rap album. He's the last from that, not the last, but, you know, just as far as getting this type of buzz and acclaim. And hey, 5 years, Black America, we got 5 years. Got 5 years to get it right. Do something different. But really, I'm just a reporter. I'm your grassroots, underground reporter. And every blue moon, the beetle rises from the soil and the sun shines on it. And we start different revelations now. I don't want to talk about Drake. So this is the good thing, man. This is just my time to kind of speak out loud. Like I said earlier, it's 2 degrees outside. Snow's coming down hard. There's where my girls stay at, there's you walk into the building and then you immediately take the steps up, maybe 12 steps. Yeah, about a good 12 steps. Old wood, so it's making noise every time we sound like elephants when we walk upstairs. And so as we walk in, we are the first apartment as you get to the top floor, or excuse me, the top step. We are the first apartment. And so, of course, naturally, when you turn left and you have to turn your back, there's a homeless guy sleeping underneath the window, the way it's designed. And I say homeless with respect. You know, there was days when I didn't have a home to stay in. So I'm not dissing him. But one thing I did was I never stayed inside of an apartment complex. I didn't do that. I would sleep up under a tree. And I was like, oh, the stars, the living room is my No, I used to say the stars is my living room. I used to say that. 2007, that used to be my slogan, 8. And I used to utter that. The star, it made me conquer being the definition of homeless, because that's going somebody else is going to say, hey, you're homeless. And when you're homeless, that means you're probably mentally ill, you're probably a drug addict, you're probably all the negative things. When it was just like, no, I just can't afford rent now that I don't live at home. My college career didn't work out. The athletics didn't work out. And so thank God for the music that uplifts us. And yeah, of course you can say, oh, Nas is guilty. He got shoot 'em up songs and blah, blah, blah. Or not blah, blah, blah. He has those type of songs, but it's more in a poetic, not like he personally wants to do it. And to a degree it do, because, we're what is it? The great as above, so below. We are both. We wrestle with both. But at least as he's putting pen to paper, he's being more poetic, lighthearted. Whereas today, and maybe that's that's just a human, error that we're just gonna go through. But when we're talking about hip hop, so it's just important that because nobody else is going to do it. And remember, mainstream media just wants to see 1992 Nas, not what he's conveying to the world today. But the world's going to continue to turn. Let me switch up. Let me see. I like this. Don't make me go to my notes. I'm trying to just freestyle here. Since I'm going live. Having fun with all this equipment. I'm just in a good mood today. I'm just in a relaxed mood. Wondering what's next. Tikkun Olam. Fixing the world. Of course that they created. This when they tell us, oh man, you don't know what you're talking about, man. You what education you got? What scholarship you got? Man, it's just my heart be telling me to look into this, look into that. Let's watch my video real quick. I like this.
So shout out to you, Dashe. It's extremely excited. Every time you're on the panel, you feel like really hyper and happy. And I like that your family and friends think that you're the God. They think I'm the God. Yeah. And the fact that they even put you on a higher pedestal is amazing, because that means that you're affecting. So you are the God. Let them know you are the God.
The whole world is.
One question from me: where does any synthetic molecule serve the living?
They don't.
Right.
I mean, none.
And am I right in suggesting that a medicine, by definition, is something which contains synthetic molecules, something that is registered, patented, and put into the market as a medicine?
Absolutely.
Proper. Right. So what I'm learning from you, Dr. Young, is that a quadrillion-dollar enterprise.
I am Abdullah, the successor of Imam al-Mahdi alayhi salam, the successor of the Comforter Ahmed, the successor of Simon Peter, the successor of Muhammad, the successor of Jesus Christ. I am the true and legitimate Pope. I am the proof upon the Christians. I am the son of the Muslims through my father, and the son of the Christians and the Jews through my mother.
Somebody's making a declaration. Why did I show those 3 clips? I mean, think about the youth who have access to the internet. This is what they're seeing. This is what's available. So once again, Generation X is coming to the rescue. We're here to bring you back to the grassroots. Take off your red bottoms. You are the divine spark. This is it. I ain't gonna keep buck dancing. I need to put the live chat in there. Jump in the chat. Watermelon TV, I'm out.
The realm, you got to understand the concept of the God that you are searching for is yourself. It goes beyond just you being God and nobody else. It goes beyond to say that it is because of you that the race has a chance. Ice Cube, he done sold out. Talking about West Coast and East Coast and all this dumb stuff. You in America, catching hell on both coasts. Sublime mythology makes grotesque history.